Hi, it's Immigration Attorney Christian Zeller reporting from the Home Office. It's January 5th, 2021, and this is an update on travel and visa restrictions to the United States. By way of history, the original visa restrictions that we all know of were a function of two presidential proclamations, the first of which was issued in April 2020, and it restricted the issuance of immigrant visas or green cards. And the second was issued in June 2020, restricting the issuance of certain non-immigrant visas, specifically H-1Bs, L-1s, and certain J visas, and all dependent visas of those. Now, both proclamations were valid until December 31st, 2020, and subsequently the president just recently has extended both proclamations until March 31st of 2021. Now, what exactly does that mean for you? It means that if you are an applicant for an immigrant visa overseas, that immigrant visa is likely not going to be issued. Alternatively, if you are an applicant for a non-immigrant visa, such as an H-1B, an L-1, or certain J visas, it is unlikely that that visa will be issued. There are, of course, as you already know, exceptions to those proclamations, and it is important that you know about those. Remember, though, to always distinguish between COVID-related travel restrictions and visa restrictions. Now, COVID-related travel restrictions regarding travel to the United States apply to the Schengen area countries, the United Kingdom, Ireland, Brazil, China, and Iran. If you have a visa and you have been in any of those countries within 14 days of your proposed travel to the US, you must either quarantine in a country which is not subject to the travel restrictions or apply for a national interest exception at the nearest US consulate. Concerning visas, most consulates and embassies have only limited visa appointments available. If your visa category comes within the purview of the restrictions, you might still qualify for a national interest exception and have your visa issued. As you know, F1s do not need a national interest exception. Many clients also ask me whether restrictions will be lifted when Mr. Biden takes office in January 20th. Of course, I don't know that, but my personal opinion is that because our unemployment rate is so high and COVID is so rampant in the United States that Mr. Biden is probably going to have a hard time to just do away with all those restrictions from one day to the next. Another issue to remember is, of course, that our consulates are bound by COVID-related rules in the countries where they are located, and their foremost priority is the safety of our American consular personnel. So even a lifting of some restrictions may not result in visa issuance in certain countries. But in any case, I shall keep you posted of developments. Thank you, and I will see you soon again.